Hello, everyone. We're working through an introduction to statistical methods and data analysis by Ott and Longnecker, Chapter 12, Part 4, multiple linear regression using R. All right, so we have been working on fitting a model where we fit a linear model. Fit one gets LM, a linear model. Y follows x1 plus x2 plus x3. Data equals data. Okay, in our case, to be more specific, we would have had RY was, let's make a correction, RY was salary. All right, follows number of employees plus profit margin plus IP cost. Data equals data. Okay, so in this case, if we have a new value of x1, x2, and x3, this is slightly different than our previous example. In our previous example, remember we had x1 was 85, x2 was 20, and x3 was 8. Now we're doing x1 is 200 employees, x2 is an 8 profit margin, and x3 is a 10 IP cost. Okay, so first we get the confidence interval and the prediction interval. Remember that the confidence interval is talking about the mean response of Y new, whereas the prediction interval is talking about a single response for Y new, right? So at the end of the day, the prediction interval, remember, is going to be larger. Now, it's larger because there's more variability in a single observation than the average of a group of observations, right? But the prediction in both these cases is going to give you the same exact fitted value, right? Y hat new, right, is going to be 29.246. So overall, for a company that has 200 employees, a profit margin of 8, and an IP cost of 10, we would predict that the starting salary of a beginner programmer or analyst should be $29,246. However, we could create a confidence interval. So if we had lots of people hired under this scenario at companies with 200 employees, 8 for their profit margin and 10 for their IP cost, what's the confidence interval going to be? Okay, so the confidence interval in this case is going to be $28,093 up to $30,399, right? However, the prediction interval, so for a single person, right? How confident are we? We're still 95% confident, but our interval is a little wider because we think, okay, for a single person salary, it's going to probably be between $26,939 and $31,553. But if we were talking about a group of people hired at this company, then their average salary would be between $28,000 and $30,399. So the difference really between this confidence interval and prediction interval is like saying, from the company's perspective, on average, how much do they spend on their employees? Whereas the prediction interval is saying, if I'm going to be hired here, what will my personal salary most likely be in between? And that's going to give you your prediction interval values. So I hope you learned something today about using R. Like always, you're welcome to use whichever programming language you'd like. But I find that R has some nice features, so hopefully you will find the same.